Thaurissian. I'm surprised that he left the light well alive, since it has the potential to keep us out of range. It didn't, but it can. Here, I don't hate the Thaurissian plus Dark Bomb. I don't think we end up dead that way. Especially since we could taunt if we wanted to. And I don't actually hate taunting up the light well, just to protect Thaurissian for a turn unless he wastes a Force of Nature on it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, boom. We're very glad that we did a thing. Although on the other hand, I'm not sure that we have a good out against Boom right now. Best case scenario, we kill Boom itself. We can always rend and Faceless. So yeah, let's do that. Let's rend his Boom. We can either Faceless or Healbot. I don't hate a Faceless on Thaurissian, then kill a couple of his dudes. So let's do that. As long as we don't die this turn, that was pretty good. As long as we don't die this turn, we're likely to be in a really good place at this point. Just a 6-mana Ysera is obscene. A 6-mana Nefarian is busted, especially against Druid, where 4 mana is exactly what you want to swipe them. A 2-mana Healbot is a no-brainer. Like, we just got this stupidly powerful hand. Next turn, we're probably just... I can't imagine a turn where I don't drop one of these 2 dragons and Healbot next turn. Unless I'm dead. The only exception would be if he Force Roars me just to get me somewhere close to lethal range, and I draw a Reno next turn. Then I would do something different. But it's going to take a lot. Excuse me. Jesus. But yeah, it's going to take a lot to keep me off of the line of play that involves a dragon and a Healbot. I don't know if my opponent actually has a plan at this point. His plan is probably suffer horribly because, let's face it, that is not pretty. I mean, he doesn't even know what to do. So he's just not doing anything. He got reasonably lucky there. But even so, the fact that we're able to... Ysera and Healbot and then draw a card, because let's draw a card. Hit him for 13. And still have one of our Thaurissians in play. Thaurissian Ysera. That's just nasty. I think we played that in the wrong order. Oops. Oh well, but... next turn, we could Drake Boom.
What to do?
We could Nefarian Drake. I mean, it feels like my opponent has basically just given up on life at this point and is doing just enough each turn to ensure that he doesn't rope out, and I have to actually kill him because he's kind of offended. But at this point, he's dead next turn, so I don't really give a shit. He has to actually do a damn thing, or who cares?
Time waits for no one.
Yeah. Our opponent has nothing. And he knows this. I mean, to be fair, we did sort of double Thaurissian with Ysera in hand. Alright. So, for obvious reasons, before we kill him, since he's been a pain in our ass, we're going to see what Nefarian draws us.
Wild is mind control.
Nothing we care about, but it's always good to find out. And that's all she wrote.